What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Fridge Financials video. In today's video, we are breaking down a couple recaps of trades that I have opened and closed using the TraderDaddy software that you see on the screen. People will look at this software and say, Fridge, there's so much going on here. How do you use the software? And to be honest, I'm still trying to learn the ropes as to how I can make money from this options trading software. But in today's video, we're showing you guys 3 trades that I have opened and closed, and then a 4th trade that I have actually currently opened that's already looking pretty nice. So if you're excited for today's video or just curious to know what I like to do when I'm using this software, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications for all future uploads. Feel free again to take a look at the memberships offered over on the Fridge Financials YouTube channel. And also, again, we are releasing tutorial videos that are like 25 to 30 minutes long about all the different things that are offered here. Myself and Ryan, if you're not familiar, Ryan is someone who we do financial trivia with. We do the member-only podcast usually, so he's very knowledgeable. So take a look at it, go back and watch them. And without further ado, we're going to get right into how I set up this screener to benefit me. Now, again, if you are someone that is looking to use this software here and you want to get access to it, it originally will cost you $50 every single month. But if you do, in fact, use discount code FRIDGE at checkout, you get half off your first month. So instead of paying $50 for the month, you pay $25 for your first month. If you like it, great. If you hate it, you don't renew it. That's how it usually works. And today's trades, believe it or not, the ones I'm going to show you are ones that actually paid for a full membership month, which has got me pretty excited about it because it did it in a matter of like 2 days or so. So here's the software we're looking at here. And then again, afterwards, I will show you guys on my Robinhood account, as you'll see. Boop, I have it ready to go here. We have been getting slaughtered, and people say, Fridge, you can't trade. Most of the money that I'm losing money in right now is from SMCI that I got assigned shares on. Redwire that I have 100 shares of as well. The small caps are the ones that are getting really, really hit right now. Those more speculative investments because of where the market is right now. So, yes, we are getting slaughtered. And I know that. But let me tell you, some of the trades that we covered here made some pretty decent money in a matter of a couple days, and I didn't even need that much money to open them up. So here's the screener. We did a whole video. The first video we did on TraderDaddy for this software here was on the unusual options flow. One of the first ones that we flagged was Micron, and it was last week where we saw that pop up, and you would have made some pretty good money on, I believe it was Tuesday before market, or maybe it was Monday. It was Monday and Tuesday where Micron had a little bit of a sell-off period, like a decent sell-off period. We made some really good money on that one. But as you're going to take a look and see, what we have is I have my filters set as an institutional filter that I saved here. I look for some pretty juicy premiums to be coming into the option itself. So it's not just like, one person bought it, or it's like 1 or 2 contracts. It's like heavy money flowing into it. And again, TraderDaddy gives you a score from default to unusual, high quality to institutional. And again, this is what I like to look at for the biggest setups here. The other thing I like to look at as well is making sure that we're looking at the money or out of the money, because in the monies are probably more of hedging your portfolio, so I don't like to do that as much. Now, I have it set to this week so I can recap some of the trades I looked at and how I made some good money. First one I made money on was Nebius stock right here. As you'll see, this is on June 23rd, a little bit over after market open here, and you'll see a bunch of bearish premiums coming into it. Now, again, this was how much premium was on the table for it. 7.2 million was traded here. Gave a very, very good score, and it would have expired next week, July 2nd. Strike price was 205. Now, what caught my attention was, why is it that there's people loading up a lot of money on an option that is 25.6% out of the money? And I was like, that's very interesting to think about. So what I did in this case, and again, what you could then do from there is you can go into the ticker search, for example, and go to NBIS and take a look at what's going on. Again, it expired July 2nd. So you can change the filter to whatever date you want. Go to July 2nd. You'll see option sentiment is strongly bearish here. And what you're going to see is you have all these different levels here, which is very, very nice. The highest score here, the 100, and again, we can break down this in a different video about what it means. This basically means that this is the highest level of, I believe, gamma, which means that you're going to be having the strongest magnet is at the 205 strike price, which makes a lot of sense. So my logic here was to sit there and say, you know what, let me go into NBIS options chain. Okay. And again, it is an inexpensive stock here, and I don't have the cash to be buying these expensive stock or these expensive options here. You're going to the options chain. You'll see if I wanted to even buy a put for July 2nd. You could, in fact, buy the 205 one if you go all the way down to 205. But even that is $360 you're looking at for a 12 delta, which again, if you have a small port like this one is for me, I'm not liking that as much. So what would I do instead? I did what's called a put debit spread. Basically what I traded, and you can go back to the stock to see this actually in action, is that I did this with two options actually. Let me show you what I got. So I did a way out of the money put debit spread here. As you will see, this is looking at a 210 bought put option and then sold a 2075. It kind of offsets the premium a little bit. So it had an actual cost of $27. If Nebius had a big pull down to the downside, this would only cost me $27 to open up, which is very, very nice. And then if I had that big move to the downside, I would still make some really good return on my investment, on my trade in that reason. So I had a far, far, far out of the money one, closer to that 100 gamble that you'll see there. Then I also went ahead and bought one that was a little bit less. I bought a 240, 235 put debit spread. So the original put would have costed me $842. I then sold the put underneath it for $732 premium collected, and the difference was I paid $110. So I'm still having a pretty bearish position on NBIS, but without having to fork over almost $1,000, only $100. So these two trades effectively had a cost basis together of $137. So put debit spreads can be very nice because you can do it with very, very small amount of capital. This was $137. That's all I needed to open up these two trades. And what you will see is that this first one I closed out for a $165 credit, which was $55 in profit here. So remember, TraderDaddy originally cost $50 a month. Discount code FRIDGE at checkout, you get half off, so it's $25 for the first month. This was a trade that I opened on the 23rd and I closed on the 24th. And I made $55 here by itself because NBIS had a decent pullback. So I made $55 here. And the other one you can see I made another $15 here, which is a little bit over 50% ROI as well, which is very, very nice. So together with these two trades, I made $70 in one day from the 23rd to the 24th. In one full trading day, I made $70 on NBIS, which again is a pretty good trade. Now, could I have probably closed it for a little bit more? Most likely. But again, I'm taking profits as a small account. I turned $137 and I made $70 on that investment, on that trade. Small trade, made some good money, pays for this software in a matter of one day. I already paid for it. Now, let me show you something else. Let's go back to the option flow because, we'd like to see those hands-on ones that we're talking about here. And I'll show you the new one I just opened up, which I'm hoping is going to do pretty well at market open tomorrow. And take a look back to my institutional ones. We go to this week. And the other one that I had was Bloom Energy. Now, Bloom Energy here, as you'll see, had $6 million in premium at the time of this coming in. $6 million in premium. I think it was a little bit higher than that, actually. But again, as people start to close positions out, it's a little bit adjusting as we go. This was also on June 23rd, right about the same time as NBIS. A lot of money flew into it. And again, this is looking at a lot of premium at this strike price, 250. And again, what piques my interest? A very high score and also out of the money by 22.3%. I was like, okay, that's very interesting. So I go over to Bloom Energy here, just take a look at the levels. Again, they were saying 250 or so. And that was, I believe, also for July 2nd. And as you take a look at the levels that they have set up over here, thanks to the software, you'll see that you do, in fact, have that 250 level right here, about 100. And for me personally, I wanted to not go super risk on or risk off in that case. I wanted to make some decent money here. So taking a look at what I wanted to do. So Bloom Energy, if I go all the way down here, look at that. Went all the way down to 310 already at the time of recording this, which is crazy. I sold, and let me show you what happened here because I was trying to get it filled here. This was the problem I kind of faced. So I did, instead of doing all the way down to 250, which again, because it's a magnet, but it's not guaranteed to go to 250. That gamma wall that you're seeing, it gets pulled towards it, but it's not guaranteed to hit 250. So I went a little bit, less risk, less reward in this case. I went for a 310, 3075 put debit spread as well. It cost me $105 or so. And basically, if it goes to 310, great. If it goes any below that, I make some really good money. I'm very, very happy with it. And believe it or not, I actually closed it out for a $15 loss. So this is me being fully transparent here. I closed it for a $15 loss because Micron earnings were yesterday at the time of recording this, and they went up like 10, 12%. A lot of the AI plays, which this one is an energy play for AI, had very, very big moves in the pre-market here. So what you will see here is, let me go back to the chart and show you what happened here. Let's go back to Bloom Energy. So you'll see that actually happened in the chart today. You'll see how we got this big pull up to the upside here. And that's when I got stopped out and took my loss on that one. I was like, I'll lose the $15. I made the 15 on the other ones. They kind of cancel out, and I'll keep the 55 from the other NBIS contract, and we're good to go. I got stopped out. Again, having that stop loss set up there is really, really nice. And as you will see, we've done very, very well. Looking at this, again, I sold that contract for $90, right? If I had held it, which we can show you. So I buy the 310, I sell the 307.50. It would have been worth $162, and I bought it for $105. I would have made another $50 here. Obviously, if I held the trade longer, I would have made $50 extra. But again, I hit my stop loss. I was like, you know what? This might be a reversal. And I just closed it out, and that was it. But again, overall, we were still up. In those three trades together, we made $55, which pays for the full month membership of TraderDaddy. Or pays for like a little over a month because you use discount code FRIDGE at checkout for 50% off. And yes, I do get paid a small commission in terms of if you sign up using my referral code. So I do have to disclose that, but that is there. Now, without further ado, so that was kind of the nice little thing. We made some decent money using the software so far. And then I'm watching the stock market today a little bit, and then I see some big money flow into one stock in particular. And I hate it because I kind of missed out on it, but I'm hoping that we can still, make a little bit of money here. This is definitely a more risky trade here. But if you take a look at the option flow here, I have to look to see what's opening and not closing, because closing means that might be more neutral. You'll see right over here, look at the volume and how much money came in just today on Microsoft. 8.1 million in premium, and these are expiring tomorrow. Look at that, expiring tomorrow. This one's a little bit out of the money. This one's a little bit at the money here. A lot of volume, very high scores here. So Microsoft is looking at, there's a lot of bullish position happening right here. And if you take a look, and I will show you on my Webull account here, take a look here. Look at this. Okay. So let's zoom out a little bit. Look at this big volume candle that happened at 2:30. Look at this huge volume that goes all the way up to that 357.50 mark. Big volume candle right here happening, and then a little bit of a pullback after that. So you could have gotten in around here, even on a little bit of the downward side of things here, and then you would have gotten a big move on the volume candle right here, which is very, very interesting to take a look at. Now, I missed that move there, but what I'm taking a look at here is to say, okay, can I still take advantage of this stock that's going to have an expiration of tomorrow for this trade here? And I take a look at June 26th, and I take a look down at the levels, and you'll see that there's a pretty big score. The highest score, the gamma wall, is at 350 exactly. It's coming down to that 350 mark, as you'll see right here. And taking a look even further, you look at the gamma and vega matrix, which we can explain that in a different video here. Basically, what you will see here is that there's a big wall here at that 350 for tomorrow, which basically means that it might get pulled towards it, but it might stall, get pinned there, go up a little bit, whatever the case may be. And so I sat there and said, okay, well, let me take a look at what I can do for a possible trade here. So what I'm looking at, and you'll see it in my contract over here, is that I did the same thing. But instead of doing a debit spread to be bearish on this, I did a put credit spread instead. Basically, I am selling a 350 put option and then buying a 347.50 right here. And my hope is that Microsoft stays at around 350. My break even is 349.30, but since there's that wall there, that 350 mark, it might get pulled close to 350 and then hopefully bounce off of it. And what this does is it allows me to hopefully collect a nice credit of $70. Now, my max loss is 180, so I'm risking like 2.5 to make 1, if you think about it in that way. But again, I like that it's got a nice little wall here of 350 based off of what the data is showing us here. And what's really interesting as well, again, I don't have to hold this till expiration. Microsoft already is showing a tiny bit of a move after hours, up $1.71. So if I go into this contract here and I simulate this to see what it's going to be looking like, if I go up to where market opens tomorrow morning, looking at like say 10 o'clock in the morning, we're looking at already making about $48 again, and I can close it out and call it a day. That's what the hope is. That's what the goal is. But that's my current trade I'm in. Here's me showing you guys the proof of me using the software and the trades I'm in. Very, very small trade here. Again, it's worth $250 in collateral. Max loss is $180. And if it does expire with us, you get a big move in Microsoft tomorrow morning, then we will hopefully be able to collect $70, which again would be another month and a half or so of the TraderDaddy software, which I think is very, very nice. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did make this far in the video, as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those bell notifications as per usual. Again, if you would like to get access to TraderDaddy and you want the first month 50% off, use discount code FRIDGE at checkout. Link is in the description below. I hope you're making money in the market in some way, shape, or form, no matter whatever it is you're doing. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.